Hey friends, Suzuki from NimblePros here. Want to know what's going on in May? We've got in-person conference adventures, a spring sale, some webinar updates, and some previous blog post updates. So let's see what's in store. First, we're heading to StirTrack happening Friday, May 2nd in Columbus, Ohio. Many NimblePros team members will be there at the event, learning new things and hanging out. Our very own Jeff Valori will be presenting Beyond the Basics, designing web APIs for long-term success. If you have an API that's live in production and needs to be modified, expanded, or overhauled, this talk is for you. Jeff is going to talk about decisions they've made and the issues they've run into while evolving APIs over the years. Learn about things like API specifications, versioning, and observability. It's at 11:30 a.m. in Captain Marvel. If you've been wanting to catch up with us in person, come find us at StirTrack. Next, we have our spring sale going on through May 5th. This is the third most discounted sale that we run. The best deal you can get on any of our courses is the early access deal when we release the course in an unfinished state at a highly discounted price. The next deal isn't until late November and early December. With our spring sale, you can get 20% off bundles and 30% off individual courses using the code SPRING30 at checkout. If you've wanted to learn more about clean architecture or identity concepts, or how to implement the individual accounts authentication and authorization on ASP.NET, this is your chance to get the courses at a discount. Learn more about these courses at academy.nimblепros.com. Speaking of training, we're coming up on our second anniversary of doing public webinars. We stream these here on our YouTube channel. This month, on May 20th, we'll be talking about authentication, authorization, and OAuth. You'll learn about OAuth 2.0 flows, as well as what's coming in OAuth 2.1. We know authentication and authorization can be a headache, so we're trying to demystify and clarify things where we can. On June 24th, we'll be talking about domain events in C#. We'll start with the concept of domain events, where they need to be used, and then we'll get into implementation that you might consider for domain events using C#. Both our May and June webinars will be at 12 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time. For our July and August webinars, we've shifted the time to 1 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time to work with our schedules. On July 22nd, we'll be talking about NServiceBus. This is a framework that we use with our clients when it comes to messaging and workflow orchestration. We'll be sharing some of the features we use, and there will be code samples to go along with this webinar. On August 26th, we'll talk about .NET Aspire and how you can leverage it in your .NET applications. We'll cover topics like eShop on Web's Aspire configuration, tying in open telemetry, using Seek for centralized logging, and managing resources and services with Aspire. All of our webinars and live streams can be seen in our webinars playlist. Finally, we've been working on the blog. Scott has a post on the ease of change metric for code quality. I've got some UX insights from a cake baking adventure, as well as another post on DevContainers, this time for running GitHub pages locally. So this is what we have going on currently. If there's anything we can do to help you, from .NET migrations to event storming, to incorporating testing into your processes, and even getting your devs the skills they need to be successful, please reach out to us. May the source be with you. Happy coding!